What's up, y'all? Westcott Eberts, SB Nation Recruiting. Apologies for stepping into my own shot here, but I'm my own camera operator today, so that's just kind of how it goes. What I wanted to do was take the opportunity to talk about 2015 Celina quarterback Nathan Elliott. He's a guy who just picked up his first offer right at the end of the school season from North Carolina. Had a chance to watch him a fair amount out here at 7-on-7 and talk to someone familiar with his development as a quarterback. Now, he's a guy who has a few limitations you kind of have to start off with. He's about 6'1" or so, really good build, about 200 pounds, obviously a dual threat quarterback, and works in an offense. They're moving into a spread offense after the last year, but traditionally Celina has been very much a power running team. That's what they did when Elliott had a really nice debut his freshman season, but so he's kind of trying to make that transition. He just told me in an interview that he's really working on becoming more comfortable in the pocket. He's a guy who rolls out on almost every single play. He feels more comfortable on the edge, having some of those run-pass options, and that also gives him the chance to only read one side of the field. So when you talk about his development as a quarterback, he's going to have to be a guy who can look left and then be able to come back and go through his progressions to the right side. What I do really like about him, besides the athleticism that he shows on film, is the fact that he's really accurate. He's really willing to work the underneath game, willing to work the intermediate game across the middle of the field. North Carolina has obviously seen enough from him as a quarterback that they think he can develop. Really, you talk about a 2015 prospect. He's receiving some interest from TCU. He's a guy I think is really going to have to show something as a pocket passer next year. And then as you look at the camp season before his junior season, before his senior season, that's going to be something that's really important for him to really show some of that arm strength that he still needs to work on developing, really show the ability to take a few more chances, push the ball down the field. So right now, Nathan Elliott really does some nice things out there, a little bit of a developmental project. He'll be an interesting guy to watch in Texas as his recruitment starts to unfold. Right now, looking like he's kind of in the second tier of those 2015 quarterbacks. Jared Stidham, a guy out here who had a really nice day. Talking about other guys, Kyler Murray at Allen, a couple other players in the state, JT Granado, Houston Kincaid, also out here on the first day of Texas 7-on-7. So Nathan Elliott really working to put himself in the mix there with some of the top players. Has a little bit of a ways to go, but that North Carolina offer is a good place to start.